Alright, y'all. Alright, see if I can get this good picture of this. This is a 2-signal double track. I think it's a double track signal. Bridge walk, not bridge. How I made it and all. Basically simple. When you first get it, I got it with my model railroad, my model set. You got these two concrete bases, which is just hollow plastic. You're giving these two support legs right here. These two. Give them two of those. Two side cross ones. So both sides. The bottom piece. And then a top walkway. And it comes with these little brackets. Right here. Right there. These little brackets. To hold the signal in place. There's two of those. And then obviously your two signals with 2 reds, 4 yellows, and 2 greens. Pardon me. I just ate my dinner, so still trying to clear my throat and scratch my beard. What I'm going to talk about today is basically more about my model set, or what I got of it. I'm hoping to make a bigger layout. Once I right now, I'm a week away from officially spring solstice, so I'll start work again. $10 an hour, $10 bonus. The gentleman I work for, very kind. So I work for him for that. Basically helping him with his lawn and all that. So I make $10 an hour. Usually work 7 to 8 hours. It's about 80, 90 hours a day. I work Thursdays and weekends. So I'll get my money that way. First off, I'm going to buy cowboy boots, the American style one, with the American flag on the side and the cowboy boot general idea. I'm going to get one of those. Like $168. Oh shit, it's going to take a chunk of my wallet. My wallet ain't that big. It's only about that big. Well, it seems thick, but because of this little thing on the inside, makes it bigger. Plus all my cards, gift cards, debit card, school ID, permit, business cards, and all that. Takes a lot of room. I got no cash on me, which is a lot of people don't. But oh well. Okay. So last time I did a how-to video or DIY, I made 1 pipe load. Since then, I made a little bit more. A neutral container to hold it in too. Yeah, fancy. It was like $5. I'm like, holy shit, for this size of container, $5? Shit. Better get like 3 of those for $5. Okay, so here's one of my pipe loads. It's nothing special. It's only 5 down and 4 diagonal. So it only goes 5, 4, 3, 2. It's like a pyramid without the top. So that's one of them. And then I know all pipe loads are not the same. You got some of those stacked ones as a pyramid on gondolas. You got your flat bulkhead cars, which would have pipe loads like these. Rectangle prism type looking pipe loads. So I make 2 of those. I haven't painted these yet. Plan on doing that soon. Some of them. I'm screen asleep. Some of them have little straps. So I have some copper wire, so I somewhat made a strap, but the ends like bow out a little bit, so I gotta cut that or bend it down without breaking the pipe. Some more prism ones, or pyramid. So basically, I got 2, 3, 5, 3, 4, 6, about 7 pipe loads. Not too many, but it's not enough. Basically, what I'm saying. Because when I get my start my railroad, I wanna first I was gonna name the TJ Railroad. Um, I'm hoping to do it in a room that's about 30 by 35 feet. I want to have roughly 20, 25 locos on it. It's going to be a mixture of Burlington Northern Railroad and a bit of Union Pacific. Maybe some Canadian National. I'm not sure about it. They have some pretty cool locos though, like that base red, black with that coming down type look with red and white, and it goes along the side and has the CN on it. I think that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna get a couple of those. I'm looking on eBay for those. The highest I've seen a loco go is about $500. That's for the big boy Union Pacific loco. I'm thinking, if that's brand new and that's $500, I better get a good use out of that thing. But basically, I'm looking for Burlington Northern, Union Pacific, Canadian National locos. About 20, 25 of those. I've seen this one YouTuber. His channel name is Evarald Junction. Shout out to him. He's a great YouTuber. I loved his how to build a model railroad. I believe. He does like passenger coaches, passenger trains. They're really cool. I really enjoyed it. I watched all of the episodes. Well, not all. I watched up to 22. But other than that, they're really, really cool. They go into detail, not too much detail, but enough detail that you can understand and get a grasp on what you're doing or what he's doing and explain. It's really cool. So that's Evarald Junction for YouTube. Check him out. Tell him I sent you. He's a great YouTuber. I loved what he did. He did like I think it was like 3 meter long shed, HO scale shed for his coaches, and it was either 3.5 meters long by 5 inches tall by I think it was 5 or 6 inches wide. And if you don't know what a meter is, it's 3 feet. So that's about 6 feet long to 7.5 feet long. That is long. That's taller than me. And I'm almost 6 foot. I'm 5'11", but I'm close to 6 foot. I consider myself 6 foot. I'm like 5'11" and 5/8 inch tall. Somewhere around that. I don't know exact, but I'm around 6 foot. But I've seen what he did. It's really cool. I learned some new tricks, how to do the ballasting, how to lay the track, use easy flex track. I don't got any of that. I got the easy snap track. It's that pre-ballasted. It's like that plastic track with. I got it. I got this type of track. It's nickel silver. I'm guessing. This is a great track. Except for the easy flex, you have to use your own frogs, which is the. I can show ya. Wanna tell you when I can show ya? Okay. Get some light. Get my screen to wake up. Okay. So right here, I got a pen around here somewhere. Yes, I do. Okay. Right here, This little piece that's extended right here, that's the frog, or rail sleeper, whatever you want to call it. Um, this piece has to slide under the other piece. Basically, just slides into the other piece on the back. This little slot where this piece goes in here on the other track. I don't got just this color, I got like black too. So basically, just snip it together. On the back, they go together like a rail coupler. They go together. And when you put these on, you want a smooth connection. You don't see how it's smooth on top. You don't want it. You don't want the frog to. You don't want the rail on top of the frog. You don't want to skip it. So if I can wiggle this out. Either way, you know what I'm talking about. You don't want it on top, because then when you go over top of it with your train, it'll bounce up and lose the connection to the rail. So you want a nice smooth track. It's easy to pull apart. Okay. Instead of using that copper wire like I showed you on that one pipe load, I got some thin wire that I'm going to be using instead. I've already tried it, it didn't work because it didn't stay. I got nothing to hold it with. That end, I used up all my glue, so I need to buy more once I get the money. What else? But yeah, like that 3.5 meter long shed. What he did, he took brass. I know it was brass material, like thin legs. He basically made the whole thing from scratch. It's a lot of fun. It looked a lot of fun. It's basically brass I-beams going down for the legs, and to make the triangle piece, what he did was he cut the pieces to length of what he wanted to be wide, and then made them to the triangle, and then made little sections that go outwards. So it's a triangle with these two. So it's basically 3 triangles in one. He used a solder gun to put them together. I don't have any experience with any solder guns, so I don't know how to use them. I know it's a heat melts metal to metal. So like you would take your like you take, well, you can't even see it, it's that thin. So you take that piece, touch it to the metal, and then put the solder gun on it or something like that. Like I said, I have no experience with it. It doesn't seem that hard, but you don't want it to stick to the metal either. He put some lighting in it. It looks really, really cool. So Evarald Junction, YouTube, check out his videos, subscribe to him. He's a real good guy. I never met him though. But basically, I plan on using those 3 train companies to model. That's Burlington Northern, Union Pacific, and Canadian National. Those 3 locals I want to model. Right now, I'm looking to weather my cars I got right now. I only got Canadian National Gondola, which is being fixed right now by the good gentleman I work for. He's a model railroader too. He goes to the Model Railroad Club in Freeport, Illinois. It's hidden, so you can't really see it. It's really, really cool. I've been there. It's a lot of fun. I basically like trains, so I live by the Union Pacific Main Line, west end of Sterling, Illinois, by the grain elevator. I'm less than a mile away. So I hear the trains all night, all day. Plus, after a while, after 15 years of living here, it puts you to sleep like a lullaby. It's really cool. Um, so basically, it was really hard to get me out of that model club. Um, so he's fixing my couplers, they're KD couplers for HO scale. Um, I've seen what Evarald Junction did to uncouple without touching the train. He placed these two magnets underneath the rail, and the KD couplers pull apart by magnetic force. Oh, excuse me. And you can't go fast over it or it won't work. You have to go slow and stop over top. Excuse me. And then back up a little to reduce the stress. Oh, I'm burping so much. But basically that's how he uncouples without touching. For my model railroad I'm planning to build in the future after high school, I want to do a wood chip mill since my uncle is a logger. I know it's a dangerous job. I understand that. I'm only 15, and yet I have a lovely beard, neck beard actually, because it's on my neck. It's like barely on my chin. Yeah, this so you can see it's coming towards the stash. My dad's brother-in-law teases me that I'm Amish because I can't grow mustaches, and you can barely see it. Like I ain't no Amish. If I'm Amish, you see him in a horseback rider going, "Yeehaw, get up!" Passing on his horseback rider like, just going, I don't know, like you go, like if you're Amish and when you're Amish and you go to a bar and they ask you how much horsepower you got, you look at your carriage and like, I got 6 horsepower. What do you get? Well, I got 2. Like, I got 6. Checker. I don't really cuss much. I either use say chucker, fluff, states like Sweet Alabama or Sweet Kansas. Um, I don't. I really say that when I'm around family. I cuss at school, so it's like I don't do it at home. Um, but yeah, I want to do a wood chip saw because my uncle's a logger. I want to do a logging mill. I want to do a coaling plant. I want to do a lot of different industries that I can model within Sterling, Illinois, like wall clipper, steel mill, Sterling Rail and Service. Um, Sterling Rail Service produces the wire coils. Steel mill is out of business due to it was shut down a long time ago. My dad and grandpa worked there. My grandpa, he lost basically like that much of his finger, so he had like a bump on his finger, so his finger's like that almost, both off the top piece. Um, my grandpa was really cool. He was a great gentleman. He taught me so much about life. He's taught me how to treat other people correctly. He's taught me how to do a lot of different stuff. If it wasn't for my grandpa, I wouldn't know as much as I do now about working. But my grandpa passed December 22nd, 2016, around 4:35. It still hurts me thinking about him, knowing that he's in a greater place, looking down on me, saying, "That's my grandson." And right now, his legacy is going to be continued on because my brother and his wife decided to name their baby Ventura. I can't roll my tongue. I can't roll my R's, but it's Ventura James Valdez. Ventura, and then James Valdez. But Grandpa's name was Ventura Valdez. I don't know his middle name. I don't know. But when And I was at his house not so long ago. My picture frame when I was a baby, like I was a year old, with a sombrero, Mexican outfit, um, and no sombrero. I didn't want to wear it. Don't know why. I found a Mexican flag. I found that picture broken. Everything. It's like like all the layers were broken on top on the table. Like I fell on the floor. Someone picked it up, and put it on the table. The glass did not break. The frame didn't break. So somehow it fell off the wall onto the floor, and someone picked it up and put it on the table. Nothing was broken. So my aunt or tia told me that it was probably my grandpa trying to get my attention. Even though he's passed away, his spirit is still here. Could have been banging on the wall trying to get my attention. Probably knocked my picture over. I don't know. So I want to have a section of my model layout dedicated to my grandpa, to keep his legacy going, basically. And I want to do about 3 or 4 different shunting yards, um, just so I can handle all the freight that I'm going to be using, all that type of stuff. So I think I'll end it here for now. I will post pictures of the 3 different model railroads I want to model after, which is Burlington Northern, Canadian National, Union Pacific. I'll put a picture of each different loco at the end of the video, and then I will attempt to put Evarald Junction's link in the description so you can go check them out. So yeah, I need a lot of help getting subscribers. I'm only at 9 public subscribers. I got 12 total. 3 are private, only 9 are public. So I want my goal to be 25 subscribers by the next video. I was trying to get this video up to. I want to get this video up to 50 likes. So attempt to get to 50 and 25 subscribers. That mean a lot to me. And knowing that my grandpa would be proud of me. So I'm doing this for my grandpa. Get me to 50 likes and 25 subscribers. So next video, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing. I'll think of something. I'm not sure right now. I'll think of something soon. So see y'all later.